Fourth Gate Podcast, Dom Damali here. What's up, you guys? Back with another Pretty Little Liars video and review. Today I will be reviewing the 5 Years Forward Pretty Little Liars special. Okay. The special wasn't bad. The special was not bad. I expected it to be a lot worse. From the previews that I saw, I expected it to not be good. I figured we was gonna get a bunch of information that we already knew. Because the one sneak peek that we got online was that Hannah was the one who found the theme song, and I already knew that, and I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that too. So I was like, okay, here we go. They gonna tell us a bunch of information we already know. And that's not what I wanted. But fortunately, we did find out a lot of information that we did not know, like a lot of information about the guys that we didn't know, because we knew a lot of stuff from the girls, from the interviews and from the Paley Fest and Comic-Con and stuff like that. All the interviews that they've done, Marlene, we've heard, basically their background. But we haven't got a chance to hear about Caleb and Toby and Ezra. And can I take a pause for a minute? Why was Toby looking good last night? I had to check my damn temperature, y'all. I was like, am I sick? Is something wrong? Because I should not be checking out Toby like this, because he is very unattractive to me. But last night, I was like, is it the facial hair? Like, what? I don't know, y'all, but he was looking good. Okay, so I'm going to just go through a few things that we learned last night that we may or may not have learned or already knew beforehand. Okay, the girls are no longer with their high school sweethearts. I think we could have assumed that, but we didn't know for a fact if every last one of them wasn't with their boos. Because I didn't necessarily know if Toby and Spencer, if they were, what they were doing, and who else? Everybody else. We didn't know. We just knew Hannah and Caleb weren't together, and we could assume that Ari and Ezra weren't together and all of that, but we didn't know for fact. But now we know that none of them mofos are together. And can I say, when they showed that damn preview again, when you saw skin, somebody was riding somebody. Now, come on, y'all. We grown, so we can talk about that. It got sexy on the preview, and somebody was riding somebody, and skin was being grabbed. And then the next clip, you see Caleb is rolling out the bed, pulling up his pants. Hey, I made that video. Spencer and Caleb might be getting down, and I'm not gonna be mad at it. And me seeing it again on TV, because I had saw the preview online. Me seeing it clear in HD on TV, I was like, that do look like Spencer's back. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Okay. Oh, well, we did find out about Toby. He inherits a bunch of money from the house that burnt down, and something about him catching a robber or, stopping a robbery, something stupid like that. I think it's good that they are letting us know what the hell happened with that house. I mean, at least a little bit of what happened, because it was kind of like the house blew up and then we never heard about it again. I mean, they did talk about like, oh, was anybody in the house, and Toby saved his family or whatever the hell, but they never really like talked about it. Did they rebuild the fucking house? Like, where it was his motherfucking parents and shit staying when the house blew up. Like, they never touched on that. So I think it was good that we at least find out something about this shit, that he gets some type of money from it. Okay, another shocking fucking thing. Okay, well, the first shocking thing, excuse me, Emily's father is dead? Emily's father is dead? I mean, I was like, what? That was the first thing in the episode. Maybe the only thing, now that I think back, that had me like, because the spoilers have been trying to kill that fool off for about 2 seasons now. They've been trying to kill that fool off. And I don't know if Marlene was looking at the spoilers, because that bitch don't have her own mind and don't think of her own shit. So I don't know if she was fucking like, oh, let me add this in from the spoilers. I don't know what it was, but come on, y'all. Y'all ain't had to kill him off. I know he was only on like 2 episodes in the whole fucking show, but come on, y'all ain't had to kill Papa Fields off, man. I was very saddened by that. Okay, her father died and then she moved to California. You know, big whoop. She's working as a bartender because she dropped out of college. I'm not mad at that. You know, Emily's a gorgeous woman, so I'm pretty sure she getting tips like crazy working at that bar. I'm pretty sure she's somewhere fucking Page too, you know, up in Cali, and that probably has, you know, a little bit of the reason of why she fucking moved out that bitch too. But they didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. And I know somebody tweeted, they was like, I guess Emily didn't have a plan B after swimming. I guess not, okay? She should have took her ass back to swimming. And I know I had said something about that in another video of mine, that swimming was Emily's thing. And I know the shit happened with her shoulder, and then they just kind of like faded out of that whole storyline and all of that. But I think they should have, you know, maybe over the 5 years or something like that, or, you know, whatever, she should have been able to get her shoulder back together, work out again, and get back swimming. Because that was her thing, that was her dream, that was her love, and she was really good at it. Like, it would have been cool if Emily was like some Olympic swimmer or some shit, or she was really making money off of that. But no, we got this bitch being a fucking bartender. Like, I can't. Okay, you know, Spencer is a quote-unquote lobbyist, and her mom wasn't too impressed about that information, about her finding out what the fuck her daughter is doing. Because, you know, they got really high expectations for their fucking kids. I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, I know Spencer, you know, she working from the bottom, and she don't seem like the type of chick who wouldn't work from the bottom to get to where she wants to be. Okay, we already know Hannah's engaged. She's working in fashion. Arya's new boo name is Liam. Okay, don't really know if I give a fuck about that, but you know. Allie and Jason seemed forgiving of Charlotte immediately. Now, I don't know if that clip that we saw was really the first time that they had seen her since everything happened. I'm not sure. It seemed as so, but I'm not sure. Jason was a little too fucking forgiving for me. I'm sorry, bitch. You pretended to be my fucking girlfriend. Like, that's nasty. Like, that's nasty. For real. Like, I done kissed you on the lips. I done fantasized about, like, that's nasty, bitch. I'm sorry. I could not just be like, oh, how are you doing? I missed you. No, I could not embrace a bitch like that after that. But shout out to him, because maybe he can. But that's some fucked up shit. Maybe he need to be up in that damn mental hospital, or whatever the fuck. Okay, Allie, we already know this from the sneak peek, but Allie is pretty much trying to get Charlotte released. Because, you know, she's been working with her. So she says she's been working with her, and Charlotte's been doing quote-unquote good. So she's like, okay, I need her to be released. I have siblings, but it's still hard for me to understand how Allie can be so forgiving of this bitch. She's literally tried to ruin your life, your friends' lives, your family's life for years. And now, after fucking one apology or whatever the fuck, you're so invested in her future. Oh my God, I have to get her out. She's been doing so good. I love her so much. Bitch, you barely even know her. Okay, you knew her as Cece, and okay, now you trying to get to know her as Charlotte. But can you really trust her? Like fucking Mona said, bitch, you may trust her, but ain't no way in hell I'ma trust her, because she was doing shit I wasn't doing. And I was the master. I was the first original. I was the OGA. Okay, that's what Rona said. I was the OGA out this bitch. And she was doing shit I hadn't even fucking dreamed of. I can't trust the bitch. I don't know, man. For some reason, I don't even trust that whole situation with the whole Charlotte and trying to get out and shit. And I'm not saying she gonna be big bad or A again or whatever the fuck. I'm not saying that. But I don't know what Marlene doing with that. Charlotte seems remorseful about the whole thing, but I'm sorry, I can't trust the bitch. Allison, okay, we do find out about her relationship with Dr. Rollins a little bit, that she is kind of dating him on the sneak tip because the doctor is actually Charlotte's doctor. So because of the nature of that fucking relationship with Charlotte, she can't necessarily have an open relationship with this fool. And I remember Sasha saying that this is kind of why it was easy, or it is easy, for Allison to fall back into the secrets and lies, because she has to keep this lie with him. And I thought that was interesting. That may make for a good storyline. That may make for a good storyline, them sneaking around having an affair. Because y'all know I want this to turn into some General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Dumb and the Restless, or Young and the Dumb, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. I wanted to turn into some soap opera-esque type shit. And that sound like that could be some soap opera-esque type shit. Okay, Ezra comes back from South Africa with a lot of emotional baggage. I was kind of sad to hear this, because I knew one of them had to be fucked up. All of them couldn't have went on to college and fucking created great fucking futures for themselves after what they went through. That's unrealistic. So I knew one of them had to be fucked up. But for Ezra to be the one that was fucked up, I was kind of sad by that, because I've always secretly liked Ezra. Even after they did that dumb shit and made him bad, and then made him good, and then the fucking book shit, I always kind of liked Ezra. And I liked him and Arya together and all of that, so I was sad to hear that. I was sad to hear that he didn't say what happened, but he said he goes to South Africa and it ends abruptly, tragically. He doesn't really go into how that happened, so who knows, what happened with that. And then he comes back and he's trying to figure out what the fuck to do, and that's probably why he was yelling at the motherfuckers in the damn, in the apartment. Okay, for all the people that are wondering, the wine moms did make it out of the basement. I didn't give a fuck about this because it was stupid when it fucking came on, okay? It was dumb. It was just dumb that we never got to see them bitches get out of the shit. I hate when Marlene makes something so fucking big and never explains it. The moms getting caught in the fucking basement was so fucking, it won't the bulk of the episode, but that shit had about 5 scenes in that fucking finale. Don't give me something with 5 fucking scenes and never explained it. Bitch. I can't. Mona's back. I already kind of spoke on that. I was shocked to hear that Hannah and Mona was out and, doing shit at spring break. Went to Miami and some shit for spring break. I said, let me find out they done worked out they fucking kinks and got their relationship back together. I love it. Because I always liked Hannah and Mona's relationship. Even though Mona hit the bitch with the car and all of that. That was fucked up. But I always thought that, Mona did really fucking care for her. So I'm happy about that. We know this, but, Allison wants the girls to release statements in support of Charlotte's release, to help her get out. I'm sorry, but I would have been like, bitch, please. If Allison would have called me, I would have said, bitch, please. Right into the fucking phone, and then I would have hung up. I'm sorry, bitch. Ain't no way. I understand you gotta forgive and forget. I forgive you. But I'm not gonna let your crazy ass out of no mental hospital. I'm not about to help. I'm not about to, I'm just not about to help your ass. Sorry. Peace. Deuces. Allison, figure another way out, because I'm not fucking doing it. Okay, this shit says none of the actors seem to be taking their storyline seriously. I don't really know what to say about that. But yeah, I just thought that was funny, so I wanted to say something about that. I'm reading off of BuzzFeed.com, if you guys were wondering, because y'all know I don't remember nothing that happened in that fucking episode. Okay, I think it was mentioned that Caleb and Toby are going to be having a bromance. And when they said that, I was like, I thought they already had that. But okay, I mean, I guess they didn't, and now they're going to. Radley is now a hotel where the girls casually hang out, and it's no big deal. I don't really think this is weird, only because it's not Radley anymore. Like, I could understand if it looked just like Radley, it was still Radley, and these bitches are just hanging out like nothing fucking happened. It's a little different when the place has completely changed and it looks nothing like Radley, and now it's a hotel and a bar and a restaurant and this and that. You know, I'm not really mad at that. I don't think that's weird. Okay. There's gonna be a new big bad, someone quote unquote worse than A. Now this is where I gotta fucking break some shit down. Okay. They were sitting and talking, and I don't remember what the fuck question Marlene asked, but I remember Spencer saying that this is worse than A. No, that's not even the first thing she said. The bitch said, we started receiving text messages again. Tell me why I almost turned the fucking channel when them words came out that bitch mouth. I grabbed my fucking remote so quick, I said, next, I can't. I fucking can't with this shit. I can't. Didn't I tell Marlene to fucking skip me with this bullshit? Skip the fuck out of me, bitch. I don't understand what she don't understand about skip me. Skip over me, next, go to the next person. Why? Why? And then she got a nerve to be like, this is the new big bad. This is the new shit. No, bitch. It's the same fucking thing. There's nothing new about these bitches receiving text messages. They're grown up now. No, bitch. It's the same fucking shit. Receiving. I cannot with this bitch Marlene. I cannot. I don't know why I thought that these bitches weren't gonna be receiving text messages. I don't know why I even thought that. But for some reason, I was like, okay. A new big bad. Let me try to give this shit a chance. Hopefully they not running up in Rosewood High, receiving text messages crying about the shit. But I see that it's going to be exactly that shit over again. We've already seen them. We've already had proof of them running up in Rosewood High because of that fucking clip. And now we got proof of them getting text messages. Y'all can't tell me this ain't A all over again. Y'all can call it big bad, y'all can call it shorty bad, y'all can call it little big bad, y'all can call it A to the fucking 10th power. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's still fucking A, bitch. I'm sorry. It's still fucking A. Like, and then especially talking about it's gonna be blackmail, and it's gonna be shit that we haven't experienced before. So you trying to tell me Mona won't blackmailing y'all fucking asses? And I know Mona was blackmailing y'all on a high school level, and Cece was blackmailing y'all on the fucking college level or whatever the fuck. But ain't blackmail still fucking blackmail, bitch? Like, did I fucking fall asleep and miss something? Did I miss a whole fucking part of my motherfucking life where they changed the fucking definition of blackmail? Like, bitch, I'm trying to figure the fuck out. Blackmail is still fucking blackmail, and if it ain't, somebody need to let me the fuck know, because, bitch, y'all almost turned my fucking TV when they fucking said that. I could not. A all over again. And she trying to fool us. Cause she ain't got me fooled, bitch, please. She trying to fool y'all into thinking that this is really some new shit. She really trying to fool y'all into thinking that shit. Like, this is really some new shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit, y'all. Just like we saw them running around. Just like we saw them in school, we saw them running around Rosewood over some fucking text messages. The same shit, and it's gonna be the same shit. And Marley told my son, but the girls are on it now. How much you wanna bet they still gonna be acting fucking retarded like they was when they was first getting the text messages? Bitch, you cannot fool me. You cannot fucking fool me, bitch. I'm sorry. I've already been hit to your fucking bullshit. You can't fool me no more. No more, bitch. Hell no. Okay. The girls are shown attending the funeral, but we do not know who the fuck it's for. We see them bitches turn around, and Arya says something like, oh my god, who was that, or something, whatever. Same shit, just like I said in before. It's just the same shit, It's a funeral again. Who dies this time, Then they start receiving text messages, like the fucking first episode. Okay, there's going to be a lot more skin this season, and I think we can thank ABC Family for that, because ABC Family is becoming, what's it called, Freeform now? They're becoming a new name, and I read about it when I saw the commercial last night, because that was my first time hearing about it, and basically they're going to be growing with us. The people who started Pretty Little Liars in high school. And the new channel isn't because of Pretty Little Liars or nothing like that. But this is just the way I'm explaining it. The people who started watching Pretty Little Liars in high school, pretty much they said, we're growing up with the high schoolers. And these people who finished high school and now they're going into their 30s and they're, transition late 20s, 30s or whatever, they're going to be moving with them, growing with them. And the demographic that they're trying to appeal to is 14 to 34. So naturally the channel's gonna, probably have more skin, more sex, more cursing, all of that. So I guess we'll see. You know what I'm saying? ABC Family has always been really safe, so it's kind of hard for me to believe that just at the snap of the fucking finger they got a new name, that the shit's gonna be completely different. It's hard for me to believe that, but I guess we'll see. Pretty Little Liars said they're gonna have more skin, and just from that fucking clip where Spencer was riding Caleb's dick, look, y'all, excuse my language, but like I said, we all grown on this bitch, okay? That was some shit for me, okay? So we've already seen from that fucking clip that there might really be some skin showing and some sex. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it on this list. And I was reading off of BuzzFeed, 27 things that we learned from the Pretty Little Liars special, because like I said, I couldn't remember a damn thing. I feel like they didn't have everything up here. Caleb, is still, I guess, doing a job in New York. Him and Hannah fell out because she was always traveling and blah, blah, blah. And, Hannah meets a European man and, they're engaged. I think Marlene said that Shay, Emily, is the character who comes back with the biggest secret and the biggest fucking bullshit, or the most bullshit, excuse me. And that the rest of the girls start creating secrets from the first episode. Like I said, this is going to be Pretty Little Liars before 5 years forward all over again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really remember. I mean, we saw the hair and makeup people, and they got a new fashion designer, a new wardrobe person. Thought that was interesting. Because when I saw her, I was like, damn, they must have got a new person. And then they mentioned that they got a new person, because remember, it was that other bitch, the bitch who was also working on Charmed. I don't know if y'all used to fuck with Charmed, but that was my show back in the day. The bitch who used to work on Charmed was the bitch who was working for Pretty Little Liars too. I don't remember her name. But yeah, she's gone as this new bitch. So the fashion's probably gonna be a little different, because I'm sure she got a different taste. And they was all talking about how they, worked everything together. And when they showed the girls before and after, I think that they did a pretty good job. They also showed the people who, created the sets and shit like that. And they did a little too much when they was like arresting that one dude and shit. I was like, okay, y'all doing a little much now. Okay, stop it. I know y'all trying to make this funny or whatever the fuck, but stop. You failed. Okay? Don't do it again. But yeah, we did get to learn there's going to be a heart-shaped bed or something like that, and I just only can imagine that that's somebody's fucking honeymoon. We know that Allison's getting married and that Hannah's getting married. Well, they didn't confirm Hannah getting married, but they did say Allison's getting married and there's going to be a few weddings this season. So I can only imagine that Hannah's probably going to get married and whoever else. So I feel like that's somebody's honeymoon. And then they showed, I think, Hannah's job set, like her set for wherever she's going to be working. I thought the commercial for the forest that was happening in between the whole thing, I thought that was pretty funny. With Lucy Hale and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, Lucy Hale in a new movie? Tell me why I looked that shit up. She ain't even in the fucking movie. I'm like, stop it, okay? I hope she got paid good for that fucking commercial, because of the fuck. So yeah, we saw that. That was pretty funny. I really don't want to talk about Toby and Spencer, but we found out why the fuck they broke up. For some reason, I'm forgetting why they broke up. I think they went. I don't fucking remember, y'all. They went their separate fucking ways. Spencer wanted more, and Toby wanted to be stuck in that fucking small ass town because he doesn't want anything better for his fucking self. And y'all know my girl Spencer. She out here trying to make a name for herself. So time to move the fuck on from that bitch. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the 5 years forward special. Like I said, it wasn't bad. You know, I expected it to be worse than what it was. We did actually learn something. A lot of shit. Well, not even a lot of shit. Just a few things we had already heard before. And it wasn't enough to anger me. You know, it wasn't bad. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. Did y'all like it? Were y'all feeling it? Does Marlene got y'all motherfuckers fooled or not? Let me know. Peace, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe.